The Obama administration's account of Benghazi coming under fire again. Some new evidence emerging that the terrorists who attacked our consulate were no ragtag bunch acting on the spur of the moment. Hope you're off to a great day, everybody. I'm Jenna Lee.
And hello, Jen. And hello, everyone. I'm Eric Shawn, sitting in for John Scott. And welcome to this hour of Happening Now. As you know, the administration at first portrayed that deadly assault as the work of a spontaneous mob acting out their fury against that video critical of Islam. But now, that's not apparently the case. The newly released transcripts further reveal the terror attack was premeditated, and they say it displayed a high level of sophistication.
As you know, 4 Americans, including Ambassador Chris Stevens, were killed in Benghazi nearly 2 years ago. Now the investigation into what happened that horrible night may be yielding some new answers. Our Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Harris has been on this story since the beginning and is live in D.C. with the latest for us now. Catherine?
Well, Jenna, thank you and good morning. The transcripts released by the House Armed Services Committee reinforced the conclusion that the attacks were premeditated, and the head of the military's Africa Command told Congress the team that attacked the CIA annex during the third wave of the assault had professional training. Quote, given the precision of the attack, it was a well-trained mortar crew, and in my estimation, they probably had a well-trained observer, Carter Ham testified, adding the degree of sophistication in military training that is relatively unusual and certainly, I think, indicates that this was not a pickup team. This was not a couple of guys who just found a mortar someplace. A mortar crew uses math calculations for distance, elevation, and angle to launch a mortar. And in the case of Benghazi, the first 2 mortars were off target, with a spotter calling in adjustments for the mortar crew, with the following 3 rounds on target more than a half-mile away. This is Pentagon video that shows what it takes to plant the mortar plates for a successful strike. This is also evidence of premeditation. The recent indictment for the Benghazi suspect, Ahmed Abu Khattala, also links him to what's described in the court papers as a precision mortar attack, which forced the evacuation of the CIA annex that night. Fox News is told that the mortar strike was the trigger for the CIA's chief of base to shut down operations. What's key here is that this information was certainly known by then CIA Director David Petraeus, former acting CIA Director Michael Morrell, and then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. But all 3 in their initial public statements described the attack as a spontaneous event, likely inspired by that video. After Petraeus was forced to resign his post as CIA director, sources close to him insisted that he knew it was terrorism from day one, despite what he told Congress. Jenna.
More to the story as it comes. Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.